So today I'll be talking about the Shark IQ robot vacuum self-emptying base. Just wanted to give you an update. It's been a year since we've had this guy, and it's been really good. Problem we've had before. The reason why we bought this was because, you know, trying to vacuum the house sometimes is problematic because of time and other priorities. So we got this little guy. He seems to be working really well. It's been a year, and the one thing I would say is that overall, pretty satisfied with what it can do. And also the alerts are pretty good on your phone. It tells you, hey, something happened, or it picked up something it shouldn't have. So it's really good. So more to come. I'm going to flip it over so you guys can see the maintenance process of it on the other side of the robot. One thing I do want to add is that if you buy one of these things, just know the one thing that it's really good for us is that it doesn't have to have the bags inside. So as it self-empties from that port, it goes into this bin, and you can kind of see sometimes if it's really dirty, but what I try to do is every 2 or 3 weeks kind of empty it out. And you can see that it does pick up a lot of stuff. So now what I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to flip over the IQ bot and then show you the underneath of it and kind of the maintenance and where the wear and tear. So here's the Shark IQ robot vacuum. I went ahead and flipped it over so that way you can see the parts of it that really works. So we have a roller here that's really good. It picks up a lot of hair. The one thing I would recommend is that, or what I really like about this is that it picks up hair and it doesn't get tangled up in these brushes. So it really does a good job of making sure there's no hair, because we do have pets and we do have other kids in the house. So other than that, as you can see, kind of getting worn out over here, worn out. If you buy it from Costco, they do come with these replacement arms that are sweepers. So I would go ahead and change that every year, and just to make sure the sweepers are not all bent and all the bristles are still there. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and show you the brush that really does all the magic. So as you can see, like what we said before, this is pretty used. I mean, this is what we use all the time. And as you can see, it picks up stuff that doesn't go into the little container here, but overall it does a good job of doing what it's supposed to do. And as you can see, things do get tangled with it. You just have to remove it. But other than that, it works great. See, as you can see, again, this is something we've used this for a year, and every couple of weeks I'll go ahead and clean this out just to make sure. Again, like what I said earlier, this is where the wear and tear happens, right? This is all of the stuff that's happening while it's vacuuming what it's picking up. So we'll go ahead and put the brush back in. And then we'll talk about the bin. So when I went ahead and removed the bin, that as the IQ bot vacuums, it picks up and puts everything in here. One thing you guys need to note and see is that once in a while, I would say very frequently, you may want to change the filter. But other than that, as you can see, it does a good job. It's very dirty because we've been using it for a year. And the filter that comes with it comes right here. And as you can see, you just need to clean it. What I normally do is buy a new filter from the Shark website and then put a new filter in here. But other than that, it works really well. So just to finalize, we put the bin back on, brushes back on again. As you can see, I'm missing one of the arms here, so I'm going to go ahead and put a new one, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I went ahead and put the IQ button here. It's turned on, charging again. And what I want to show you guys is not only do you have to empty the bin every couple of weeks, but I try to do this every 3 or 4 months. Is what I'll do is I'll pop this open on this side, and there's actually a filter in here. So like everything else, if you maintain it properly, it's going to do a heck of a job. And that's what it really needs, is just make sure that you clean that filter. What I normally do is when I bought it at Costco, it came with 2 of these filters, and they're really just a foam filter. You pull out, and then I rinse it out, and then I use the other one, put it in here. So I kind of have the 2 switching around every couple of months. But make sure you clean the filter every couple of months, the other filter in the bot itself, and then also make sure you empty the bin every couple of weeks. But as you can see, it is being used. Had it over for a little over a year, and just want to say that it's really good. And you know, other than that, I don't have any issues with it. So hope you guys try it out and like it. So thanks.